Hi everyone, just a quick message from myself, Melissa from Future Accounting. First and foremost, I just want to make sure I send my absolutely heartfelt condolences out to those who have lost property, livestock. Hopefully no one's been hurt or injured. It's been some trying times over the last couple of days and weeks and so forth. And this is my house. I'm on bush block, 34 acres. We did get evacuated yesterday. Precautionary. Fortunately, it didn't get too close to us, but we were out very early, prepared, packed the car and left very early, which gave a little bit of peace of mind, even though it still gets your heart racing a little bit and you know, your heart just goes out to our firefighters, our emergency services, all the volunteers out there. Sincere thank you. It also got me thinking about my clients. I did message a few of my clients who were in the firing line and made sure they were all okay. But it also got me thinking about what our core purpose is, and that is the health, wealth and prosperity of our clients and ourselves, whilst being number one. Without our health, without our lives, the rest of it's really pointless, really. So I was thinking, what can we do to help, other than getting our gear on and going down there and helping our emergency services, and probably getting more so in the way and creating more danger to them. Obviously donations, which we'll do to assist those that are helping our emergency service crew and those who have lost, in some cases, everything, their livelihood as well as their homes and so forth. But the other thing I was thinking of too, at the centre of everything we do is the health. Like I said, and part of that is mental health and insurance as well. So in terms of, what happens when you're in an emergency situation, you grab what you can and you go. And a lot of times things can be forgotten. But what if it didn't matter, if it was forgotten, such as important paperwork, insurance documentation and so forth, even medical records. So we're very fortunate these days that we've got all these apps about emergencies, about weather systems, about being prepared, and that gives us usually plenty of time to get prepared, to get our stuff and to get out. But we're also very fortunate that we've got programs such as Xero, Mild and QuickBooks that are all cloud-based. So there's really no excuse not to have all your bills, all your invoices, all your bank statements uploaded to all your transactions and into your accounting software. Not only does it help us as your accountant do your record keeping, produce your financials and tax returns in a very timely and efficient manner, but it also gives you the assurance, I suppose, that if you were unable to grab all those details, if you were unable to grab that paperwork, that it was all there in your cloud-based software. So over the next course of this next week, I'm going to put a few videos together as to how you go about doing that, how you attach all those important documents, statements, bills, etc. into your relevant softwares. There's also one called Tax Tank, which I use personally. Again, I'm no advocate or sales rep for any of these softwares, but I do use Tax Tank personally. It's only $9 a month for the work one, and that just tracks your normal wages and so forth. It bank feeds just like your bigger programs. It also does sole trading, property portfolio and share portfolio for an extra fee. But the one I'm using is just $9. It tracks all your income coming in from your wages, can track your expenses, so it's a really good way of keeping track of your own personal budgets and cash flows for your own personal peace of mind, as well as knowing when all your utilities go up and insurances. But also it can also attach documents to it, so that's one to keep an eye out as well if you've just got a personal account or anything like that you want to keep track of, but you don't want to pay the fee associated, like a Xero, QuickBooks or Mild fee. $9 per month, I think, gives peace of mind that all your documentation is attached to all your transactions within that program. It's still very windy here, so we are still kind of watching out with all the emergency alerts. Much cooler day, which is hopefully help our fireys manage these fires, but yeah, hopefully this wind can go away. But in all honesty, the main purpose of this video is to say thank you, to keep safe. That goes to every single person out there, as well as particularly our emergency services. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, it's pretty scary times when you have to get up and leave and you have to look around the house to pick and choose what to take. And when you can fit what you can't replace in your boot, it's pretty, I suppose it's a bit of a shock when you realise that it's really the main thing is your health. Just get out. Your life is more, you can rebuild. make sure you've got all your insurances in place, etc., and then you can just rebid from there. So please, from the bottom of my heart, keep safe. Thank you again to all our emergency services. And again, watch out for the videos that I'll post over the course of the next week as to how you can make sure that all your documents are on the cloud, so that if you can't get back, and by all means do not go back for those kind of stuff, that it's just all there and it can continue as normal in the background, and we can help you with that as well. Part of our future prosperity process is also to make sure there's a collation of a hell of a lot of your details in one document. So we'll go through that with every one of our clients, and keep that regularly up to date, so that if need be in life events, that we can help whoever needs help with all of the information. So again, stay safe, and I'll be in touch within the next week. Watch this space, keep safe, stay alert, and please get out early. Don't hang around. Have something packed already, and that doesn't matter if you're on the bush, in the farm sector, or even in towns. Please make sure you've got a bit of a safety bag or something that you can put in the boot, so that you can just leave if you need to. See you everyone. Stay safe.